shit, I forgot this is an auto.
DCT. It's not
DCT, dual clutch, right? There's a huge difference, Noir. Get it straight.
There is.
Yeah, I know.
I always school people. I'm like, no, it's not an auto.
Slap me in the side of the head.
Yeah, and they're like, what, you can't drive manual? I'm like, fuck you.
No, you drive mine.
Can't drive.
LOL.
You can't drive manual. Watch. Thanks, dude.
Especially for a year. Like, I get rusty after a couple months.
Yeah,
that's
been
crazy.
I'm trying to think of the last manual car I drove.
E30?
Nah, because that hasn't been manual. I haven't driven that yet.
Oh yeah, for real. You just did a conversion.
Like
You're
my
working on it.
WRX, I got rid of that like 2.5 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, I drove somebody's random ass car. I don't remember who it was, but yeah. Anyways, guys, let's get started on this video. What's up? Welcome to Blake's Garage. I got a little friend here.
What's going on, guys?
It's not really little, you know, but whatever. He came over, I was hooking him up with some grills for his buddy's car. This is Nor.
What's going on, guys? So yeah, I mean, he told me he's gonna take me out for a whip. So obviously I tried whipping around the M3, couldn't handle it, don't know how to control it. He obviously knows how to do the whole track stuff a whole lot better than I am. So he's also gonna show me the M4, which I'm gonna be recording because this is pretty sick.
Yeah, so I wanted to show him some torque. So he has an E92.
Some torque, it's so disrespectful.
I'm sorry, but S65, dude, look.
Oh damn, I see it. Holy shit.
Alright, so
oh my god.
That's kind of the difference on torque.
Oh
right?
my god. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's great. Is this tuned?
No, this is all stock right now. I had it tuned. Yeah, I broke it, which I haven't talked about.
What?
But I spun the crank hub. So I'll have a video on that sometime, guys. You guys can all get it in the comments. But anyways, I had it on full E85, right?
Oh shit.
And then I spun the crank hub, and then I was actually able to get it fixed by BMW. So BMW did come through. However, my car is flagged. So when I go to the dealership,
oh shit, they don't do any more warranty?
they do warranty, but they have to like approve every single thing.
Wow.
Like, so even like oil changes.
Because they saw all that stuff?
Yeah. So they're like, yeah, your car's been tuned 35 times. And I'm like, yeah.
About that.
I'm like, yeah, probably.
I have this sketchy neighbor, he might be doing some stuff.
Yeah, so he has an E92 that you did a full rebuild on. You've been like going to town. He's one of those, you know, like, check out my new salvage car, guys, which is awesome. Like,
yeah.
I wish I could do that. I could do that, but when it got popular, everybody's already doing it, and now it's like,
I kind of jumped on that train, but
yeah.
I just focus more on the whole BMW scene than everyone else, so that's why I've been doing that. But I mean, bro, you can definitely do it. You're over here taking an engine out of a car. I still haven't done that yet. So.
Yeah, I have too many projects to do it. If that makes sense. To like purchase that and then like actually make it happen. Plus, I get too anal about like doing it right or whatever. I don't know.
Like, that you can't be like that. You can't be like that on a salvage car, especially because not everything's gonna line up perfect. So if it's oh dang, it's gonna happen, right?
Probably. I would just record, honestly.
I'm just gonna record.
I'll just record. So I'm gonna take Nor on a quick rip up to my local racetrack, if you will. I have like I have a good little clover that's like on ramp, off ramp, on ramp, off ramp. It's super fun. So this is F82 2018. We'll blow past this guy real quick. So
okay.
This is torque Nor.
Oh my god.
See how that's a little different?
It's a lot different.
See how it's pulling the whole time?
What the?
Yeah. So
no way, guys. That's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
I'm like off gas, but we're just, you know, passing people, cruising.
Dude, I'm in awe right now. Oh my god. Like my M3, guys, was like my first car that ever had like any torque. I mean, all my other cars are kind of slow. Right. So my M3 felt so quick to me, but this I can't even. If you let it put a $100 bill on there, you should do that. Dude, give me 3 seconds to grab, I won't be able to touch it. When
this car was tuned, it's like when you get that that feeling of just go. Like, you know, when like stuff just starts like flying past you, that's kind of how this car gets.
I want to see my reaction. I'm just like,
honestly, no, because like honestly, like, yeah, these things are fast, dude. Like,
so quick. I didn't realize it.
And that's why I say this car in the DCT, in my opinion, is better. Now I know a lot of people are gonna be, manual.
Well, it's faster.
But it's faster, and I can bang through gears sideways a lot quicker.
Yeah.
I could, you know, shift gears here or whatever. I'm proficient in manual, honestly, but
I mean, it's I guess
so
it's for different audiences.
Like, I want to like grab another gear.
Yeah.
Like I just want to.
Your hand's falling back. You're just trying to.
Exactly. So like my little test track, if you will. I was gonna take your car over here, but then I remembered about your suspension. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like.
I just got it. I basically have some new wheels and tires. Oh, hold on, I'm about to record this. I don't even.
Yeah, we'll be going slow at first, but when we get an opening, it'll be cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So
I got new tires and new wheels on my car, and then I have my old spacers, so it's pretty much like really wide and aggressive right now. So whenever he tries to drift it, it rubs really bad. So hopefully you do it another time, but for now it's kind of like
I left a little bit of.
It's all good. I'm getting the car painted, so it's all good.
My bad, dude. It's my bad. So we're just cruising right now. We'll get the tires kind of warmed up. But
okay, makes sense.
So initial turn in is like a lot better. Traction's fully off too, by the way. It's like if you downshift second gear, like it's super grippy, you know?
Bro!
I guess I got this person a little mad.
Dude, how did he honk the horn from behind? You're the one behind me. This dude honked the horn and he was in front of us. Like,
I guess he got a little mad.
Scared
came up on his ass, like, and it kind of scared the shit out of him.
That was scaring me too. I was like,
off, so.
Oh my god.
My bad. I don't usually do that. Okay, so we should probably cut that part out.
Okay, yeah, for sure. It makes sense.
I look like a dick.
This BMW drivers though.
Anyways, I'll go back over there, but that guy didn't like that at all, so.
Dang.
So we'll cut that little clip. Okay, so. Good.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back, guys. So I went to my little spot. It's kind of busy over there. I think I'll cruise back around it one more time. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to like talk with Noor and kind of get his, you know,
some personal stuff,
his overview of his channel. But yeah, kind of his opinions on this car. So we got a little bit of space, right?
Yeah.
Drop it down to third gear, and then it pulls very well. See the shift?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, so it like, I always say this car pulls differently. I mean, it feels NA up top, which is interesting, but down low, it has all that low end grunt, which S65 doesn't. And while the S65 is getting there, and I'm like, you guys are gonna hate this video, because I'm talking shit on the coolest motor ever. But I'm saying like, up until $4 grand, there's like no torque.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you could do to it though. Like mine's a stock. Like I know this is stock, like, so the comparison is like day and night. But I mean, that's the thing. Like you also said with the whole sound thing and how it's a manual. The thing is, guys, if you guys get an S65, you have to get it in manual. Like it honestly feels so like it's not as fast, but it feels good. It sounds good. It's a different audience, I would say. Like this is for like a track person, and this is insane. This is so quick, but. I mean, I'll probably get tickets for days. So.
Yeah, I've driven both, like S65s, you know, so E90, E92, the 4-door and the 2-door, in DCT and in manual. And I mean,
oh damn, you drove a lot of cars then. What the heck?
I've driven tons of stuff. I just go to like CarMax, dude, and I like drive everything. Yeah.
They probably trust you. They're over here looking at me. They're like, he's not gonna buy anything.
I'm just like, I'll drive that Porsche right now. I'll drive this. I don't know. You can do it now. You pull up in that car, they'll let you drive whatever.
I think so.
They don't care.
Maybe.
But like overall, S65 is awesome, like above 4,000 RPM. But when I was test driving one, I was kind of like, I was honestly kind of like disappointed, and I'll tell you why I was disappointed. All right, so the beginning of the day, we test drove like 4 cars that day. I test drove a Tesla P85D, which was like the fastest Tesla at the time, which is like all the torque, right? And so I mean, like, you know, it just spins tires
like it's nothing. It's so smooth.
Yeah, like very easily.
I don't even hear any rubber burning.
Yeah. So P85D, so that thing's super fast. Then we jumped into a Porsche 997 Turbo. So those are like really fast. Like 500 horsepower, all-wheel drive. So like,
for real,
that's a super fast car. Then I jumped into an E92, and I was kind of like, wow, this doesn't feel that fast. So that, you know, this gives you a sense. Like if you're coming from like a 335 or something, yeah, it's way faster. Yeah. But it just doesn't have the torque. But when you're like pulling and you're getting up above 4,000 RPM, it's badass and it sounds amazing and it's super cool. Engine, technology, all that. But daily wise, not so much. This car's better for daily.
No, yeah. What's your fuel economy right now?
It's 18.5.
Dang, and he was just ripping it too.
Yeah.
That's really good.
And I've honestly driven this to the bay and gotten 30.
For an M car, that's insane.
But I drove like a little girl. I was like not on the gas.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes. I mean, not the whole drive. You're not gonna be bashing on it. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like my drive down to LA, I got from here to all the way to LA. I was getting 20.
20. That's pretty
which
good.
is my best, but that never happens anymore.
Yeah. So if I drove this to LA, because I'd probably be speeding on 5, I'd probably get 23 to 25. I would assume.
23, 25. Okay.
Yeah.
Still really good compared to mine. Like, you guys have to keep in fact that this is like a performance car. It's not a daily. So for getting 23, that's really good, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the thing. And that's what that was like. So also, guys, I was thinking about getting an E92 because I love them. I think they're awesome. But then I was like, I can't deal with 8 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, it's rough.
With this guy's.
Literally, everybody on my stories, they're like, "Oh God, you got a full tank?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can barely afford it, but it's rough. Like, I have to fill up every 2 or 3 days. It's that bad if I daily it."
Yeah. So I'm taking them on like my little circle situation here. Showing them some grip. Oh, there's a dude. What's up, man?
This thing is so good around the corners.
Yeah. So this third gear, and the brakes are really good too. So yeah.
I can't even hold my camera up.
These tires are kind of like cheap. So,
really?
Yeah. Like, well, I mean, they're already.
I'm trying to breathe.
I mean, this thing, it rips, you know?
Oh my God.
This is third gear. We're going about 50 miles an hour in this. So you can do like massive fucking rips. So
No way, dude.
that was probably at about 60. So yeah, that's pretty fun.
That is crazy. This isn't even like an exotic.
No,
this
these
is
things,
insane, dude.
this car literally like keeps up with exotics. Like if you tune this thing, oh, I thought that was a cop. I was gonna be like, hello, cop.
Imagine.
It's just a Explorer, whatever. But yeah, this thing rips. So that's torque.
Makes sense.
That's
why?
what I
Like,
wanted to show you.
he was driving my car. He's like, "Yeah, it's not torquing." I'm just like, why are you gonna say that? Like, it's an M3.
What do you mean?
How are you gonna say that to me? And then
Like,
and I get it now. I get
This guy's
it.
a dick. What the hell? Stop backing on my car, dude.
No, honestly, I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, you know what, Blake, it's cool. But it makes sense. It makes sense. It's a huge difference. Oh my God.
Totally different car, and like, I know a lot of people, they don't honestly like these because they're twin turbo. Like, I love NA cars too, by the way. So like, that's why my little U30, it's gonna stay NA. It's a race car. It like has linear power. Like, your car has really linear power, meaning like this one at 3,000 RPM, it just wants to blast the tires off and do massive burnouts. And you got to be like ready and quick. If you don't know what you're doing, you're crashing this car on the way home. If you turn off traction control, that's why you see that guy like, he jumped that barrier. Yeah, lots of people, they crash these things super fast because they're not quick with their hands and just haven't really like done that a lot before. So that's why I always say it's good to like do a lot of autocross and track days and that sort of thing. So like, get familiar with your car, and then also like push the limits, you know, at a good safe spot like that was at that racetrack in Mexico.
Yeah. It was a gate. It was gated too. So.
So what do you think, dude?
Dude, I want one.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Now it's rough. Now it's kind of, you're making me second guess my own car, and that's pretty bad, man.
Okay. Disclaimer. Love the E92. It's awesome, and I drove that thing, and it's baller. It's not the same car. That's
yeah.
It's just,
they're both amazing cars. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, twin turb skis compared to naturally aspirated V8, which is awesome. So,
we're running Delta shorts now.
Yeah. So I don't know. This video will probably get a lot of hate because I was like kind of bad talking the s65. I don't know that I was bad talking, and I was just kind of like, people always like glorify it and they like hate these cars. So I'm the guy with this car, and I can kind of talk this one up and the opposite, right?
Yeah, I mean, as an owner of s65, it's understandable where he's coming from. I mean, if you drive both cars, like especially back to back, you'll see the difference. And I'm not gonna lie, this thing is a lot torquier. It's insane. Especially like,
in your seat and you're like,
yeah, no, honestly, like I feel like you should do those Lamborghini challenges. It's the same thing. It's crazy, and it's crazy that this is a 6-cylinder. I still can't put that in my head. I think that's the reason everyone bashes on them. They're a great looking car, but it's like a 6-cylinder. Like, how can you go from a V8 to a V6? But I'm pretty, BMW knows what they're doing. I mean,
inline 6.
Inlines, for real. I know that. I know that, guys.
I'm sorry. We just like offended tons of people. So
this dude.
We'll correct it.
We will have to. No, I'm kidding.
We'll correct it. Inline 6.
I've owned 2 inline 6s. I messed up. I'm so used to saying V8 now because that's what I drive. Right. So I said V6.
He's messed with plenty of BMWs. So you've had. Yeah. Oh, we're going super long. I don't really care. We're just gonna post an awesome YouTuber collaboration here. How many BMWs have you had?
Have I had?
Yeah.
That's rough. Like 8 to 10.
Damn. Because I was thinking 5.
No, a lot more than that. Yeah, because I've had 2 E36s, 2 E46s, 4 E90 chassis, an M3. What else? Actually, how much is that? According to my mathematical conclusion. So
honestly, I wasn't counting. I kind of tuned out. I was letting you talk.
Oh, 8. I have 9 cars. 9 cars. Yeah. But obviously, I don't have all 9 of them now. But most of them were inline 6s, and then one of them.
How many right now? 3.
I have 2. Technically, because one of them is with a friend. It's a little project of ours. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's rad, dude. So, and they've all been, all but one has been salvage stuff that you got at Copart, basically.
Oh no, I got 3 from Copart.
3 from Copart.
Yeah, the 335 was, I picked it up as a vandalized car, and it had 12 rounds in it.
Right. I remember that.
That was a nightmare. You guys know.
Dude, how do I fix these wires? I'm like,
oh yeah, I was texting.
Cut them up, splice them together. I don't know.
I wasn't gonna lie, man. I needed a little bit more help on that. I was freaking out. Like, it wouldn't pass smog because there's all kinds of issues. Anyways, I don't want to drag this on any further than it is, but dude, like, end of the story, moral of the story.
Basically, watch his videos if you want to see some.
That'd be great.
Some crazy content. You're at about what, 24,000 subscribers? What do you got? What do you got?
I'm at 36, bro.
I don't know. I haven't looked in a minute. I didn't want to give him too much. Just kidding. But
36, y'all.
Dude, that's awesome. Because last time I talked to you, you were like,
it was at 20, I think, last time.
Maybe 20.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
That's cool. Sorry, that was insulting.
No, it's all good. No, it's all good. I mean, insulting.
I haven't looked in a while, but I do watch your videos from time to time.
For sure. We're both busy YouTubers. We're all focusing on our own. I'm sure I see this dude's cars, his car is taken apart. I'm sure he's working on it all day, every day. Same with me. I get home at night, I edit my videos. You know, that's our lives. And he has a full-time job on top of all that. So
it's a lot of work.
It's understandable.
So sweet, dude. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you like those grills.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And
dude, I'm over here like sweating from.
I hope you like the little YouTube collab kind of talk, guys. Yeah. Later, link down to his channel and below, and then I'll put a little card at the end where you can click subscribe, because that's what you need to do. You need to hit subscribe. You don't just need to watch a video.
It wouldn't hurt.
You need to watch multiple videos. And also, you can subscribe to mine if you want. So, all right, later, guys.